You may think you're eating healthy. You've switched from red meat to fish. But what if I told you? The fish on your plate might silently damage your brain, cripple your nerves, and slowly poison your kidneys? Even worse, some fish are so toxic, even doctors refuse to eat them. This is not a joke. This is not a theory. This is backed by the FDA, NIH, and Harvard Health. If you're over 60, your body can't handle these hidden dangers like it once did. And yet, these fish are still sold in your local store. You must know which ones to avoid, or pay the price. If you continue eating these fish, you may suffer memory loss, trembling hands, and numb feet. Your kidneys may quietly fail, and your heart might beat in dangerous, unpredictable rhythms. All because of hidden mercury, PCBs, parasites, or even neurotoxins. According to the NIH, mercury exposure is most dangerous in older adults, especially those with diabetes, kidney problems, or weak immunity. And yet, many seniors unknowingly eat the worst offenders every week. One mistake could set your health back years. Let's start with the most dangerous fish in the world. 1. King mackerel. This predator fish is on the FDA's Do Not Eat list, especially for seniors. Why? Because it contains dangerously high levels of methylmercury. This toxin builds up in your brain and nervous system over time. Symptoms? Tremors, vision changes, memory fog. And worst, once it builds up, it's almost impossible to remove. According to Mayo Clinic, mercury is especially harmful to the aging brain. Avoid this fish at all costs. But that's not the only one. 2. Tilefish, from the Gulf of Mexico. Sounds exotic, right? But it's a trap. This fish is ranked by the FDA as one of the most mercury-laden seafoods on the planet. According to Harvard Health, mercury interferes with your cardiovascular system, increasing your risk of arrhythmias and heart failure. If you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, or a weak heart, just one serving can tip the balance. Even worse, mercury stays in your body for months. And Gulf-caught tilefish are especially contaminated due to industrial runoff. It's not worth the risk. More dangerous fish are coming next, including one that contains a chemical used in rocket fuel. 3. Swordfish. It's often marketed as a healthy option. High in protein, low in fat. But here's the truth, swordfish is one of the highest mercury-containing fish in the world. The NIH states that swordfish should be completely avoided by pregnant women, children, and yes, seniors. Why? Because your ability to detoxify heavy metals decreases after 60. Swordfish can lead to neurological symptoms: numbness, tingling, slurred speech, even irreversible brain damage if consumed repeatedly. And the worst part? It can still be labeled as wild-caught or premium. Don't fall for it. For farmed Atlantic salmon. You thought salmon was safe? Only wild-caught Alaskan salmon is considered clean. But farmed Atlantic salmon is loaded with PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls, classified by the EPA as probable human carcinogens. That means cancer risk. These chemicals accumulate in fat tissues and stay there. Harvard researchers warn. Farmed salmon has 8 times more PCB content than wild salmon. And seniors, with slowed metabolism, retain these toxins longer. PCBs are also linked to thyroid dysfunction, low immunity, and hormone imbalances. Read the label. If it says Atlantic salmon, just walk away. 5. Bossa fish, Pangasius. This cheap, white-fleshed fish is sold under many names. Bossa, swai, river cobbler. Sounds harmless? It's imported from the Mekong River in Vietnam, one of the most polluted rivers in the world. According to Consumer Reports, tests found this fish often carries tapeworms, parasites, and bacteria resistant to antibiotics. Some samples even tested positive for formalin, a toxic preservative. the FDA has issued repeated warnings on imported bossa. Your gut, your liver, your brain, all are at risk if you eat this fish. 6. Pufferfish, fugu. It's rare in the US, but seniors traveling or eating exotic cuisine must beware. This fish contains tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. According to the NIH, even a tiny dose can cause muscle paralysis, vomiting, seizures, and death. There is no antidote. One bite, if improperly cleaned, can end your life. Japan allows it only under strict preparation laws. But in the US, mislabeling is a real risk. Always ask your server, your grocer, and if unsure, don't eat it. 7. Escolar, aka butterfish or white tuna. You may have never heard the name escolar, but you've likely eaten it under fake names like butterfish or even white tuna at sushi restaurants. What's wrong with it? It contains gempilotoxin, a wax ester that human bodies cannot digest. Eat more than a few ounces, and you could suffer explosive diarrhea, cramps, and liver stress for days. According to the FDA, escolar should never be eaten in large amounts. Yet many sushi places serve it without warning you. That's criminal, especially for seniors with sensitive digestion or liver issues. 8. Pacific bluefin tuna. This one might shock you. Many believe tuna is a lean, healthy protein. But bluefin tuna, especially caught in the Pacific, has alarming levels of both mercury and cesium-137, a radioactive isotope from past nuclear events. According to WHO and Greenpeace, tuna near Japan's coast absorbed this radiation and carried it across the ocean. Even today, testing reveals long-lasting contamination. Mercury alone is dangerous, but when mixed with radiation, it becomes a slow poison. And tuna steaks are popular among seniors aiming for weight loss. But they may be silently harming your nerves, kidneys, and bones. 9. Genetically engineered salmon, Aqua Advantage. Yes, it exists. Approved by the FDA, this salmon grows twice as fast using gene modification. But long-term safety? Still untested in seniors. No labeling requirement. No studies on hormone impact in aging adults. This fish may alter your thyroid, weaken immunity, and promote inflammation silently over years. You won't even know you're eating it. 10. Imported catfish, especially from Asia. The US FDA has blocked shipments of Asian catfish multiple times due to contamination. Findings? High levels of antibiotics, formaldehyde, and heavy metals. Many shipments are falsely labeled. And farmed catfish from unregulated regions often swim in sewage-filled ponds. Your liver, your immune system, your digestion, all are under threat if you consume this regularly. Choose only US-farmed catfish, and even that in moderation. So what is safe? According to Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health, the safest fish for seniors are wild Alaskan salmon, sardines, packed in water, rainbow trout, US-farmed. These are low in mercury, rich in omega-3s, and naturally anti-inflammatory. But even with safe fish, eat it just 2 times a week. And always read labels. Mislabeling is real. Here's what you can do today. 1. Stop eating any fish not verified as low mercury. 2. Download the FDA's Eat Safe Fish list and stick to it. 3. If eating out, ask where the fish comes from. If they don't know, don't eat it. 4. Add cilantro, chlorella, or garlic to your weekly diet. These help remove heavy metals. 5. Get your mercury levels checked once a year, especially if you eat fish regularly. You only have one brain, one nervous system, one liver. And in your golden years, you must protect them more than ever. One wrong meal won't just upset your stomach. It can affect your memory, mobility, even your lifespan. So don't be fooled by the label seafood. Read deeper. Ask questions. And never, ever touch the 10 fish we just revealed. Your health depends on it.